This playthrough is rated T for teen. Now this is how the Death Star plans really were gotten. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here with another new game from my library, and may the 4th be with you. And this time it's Star Wars Dark Forces for the PC, made in 1995, February 28th, 1995 by LucasArts Games. Dark Forces is part of this Star Wars Jedi Knight series, starring Kyle Katarn, a lot of people's favorite extended universe character. And unfortunately, with new stuff from Disney Star Wars and stuff like that, a lot of these stories were kind of cut from canon. But to the true fans, we all consider this canon. Kyle Katarn is the man, especially if you play the later games in the series. But this is before things become what they are, and for those who don't know anything about Kyle Katarn, we'll eventually maybe get to those. And unfortunately, since this is going to be just a one-time video, although I do want to do a full playthrough of this, so maybe at some time in the future I'll go back and just do this fully. But for now, we're going to do a short video about just Dark Forces in general. So Dark Forces, well, let's get rid of this old agent, this generic guy I was just messing with. So let's get rid of him. Let's start a new agent. Call us whoever we want. Obviously, we're Vauldemare, but we're Kyle Katarn, but this is just for a file. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. Bad boy. And we start the secret base. Let's begin the mission. All right, and there's Mon Mothma, leader of the Rebels, and when the Rebels win, she eventually becomes, I think, Galactic leader or whatever for the Republic until later on in the extended universe or whatever. So, prologue mission number 1, the Death Star plans, Operation Skyhook, Phase 2. Confidential message from Senator Mon Mothma. The rebellion is counting on the completion of this mission, Commander Katarn. I hope success is on your side. The background is there's the Death Star plans. They look like a floppy disk, but whatever. The Death Star plans are locked away at an Imperial secret base on the planet Danutu, where they await transport to Lord Vader. Very little is known about the layout of the base itself, so I'm afraid you will have to act as your own reconnaissance. Mission. Once you have the plans, set out immediately. Operation Skyhook will deliver the plans to Princess Leia on the consular ship Tentive 4. She will then continue the mission. Mission objectives. Find and retrieve the Death Star plans. Return to your ship on the roof of the base. Yeah, we're here to get the Death Star plans and give them to Leia, and then which leads up into the first movie. So we start this. So none of this Rogue Squadron, or was it Rogue Squadron, or what was the movie was? And everyone says they kind of like that movie, but do you really like the movie, or do you like the last 10 minutes of that movie? You all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's play the game. Alright, so Dark Forces is a first-person shooter game, as you can see here. So I'm using a mouse and keyboard setup, though from what I'm aware of, you can use just straight keyboard. Because back in the day when this came out, not all mouses had keyboards, mices. You would usually sometimes just use keyboards to be on which kind of PC. So yeah, this is really old school. So if you're using the mouse, you move left and right. We can also change the settings for this by pressing the escape key. So you can change the screen size, graphic detail, ship detail, gamer correction, mouse sensitivity. I like to leave it kind of in the middle, because if you turn it too high, then it's like, whoa, all over the place. You can also turn it off if you're using like a joystick, for example, because yeah, this game you could use joysticks back in the day. Remember, people used to play with joysticks on these things, not just a controller or whatever. And as far as I'm aware, there is no controller support. There might be a mod you could probably find in this maybe, but as far as I'm aware of, the stats display, super shield, we're turning that off. Game sound, I'm going to turn down the sound just a little bit for editing purposes. Not too much, but I do want it to be not too blaring. Cutscene sound and music, I'll leave that on full blast, so I don't have to do too much. And you can calibrate your joystick if you want to. Alright, let's return back to the game. So that way, there's some music, but okay, so on the lower left of the screen, we have the green bar, which are shields. As soon as those goes down, we start getting hit in the red bar, which is our health, and then the number beside the 100% there is our lives. That's how many lives we have until it's game over. So if you do completely die, you have to restart a mission, whatever mission you're on. So as long as the mission is completed, which you'll know when a mission is complete, you'll be done. On the right side of the screen, that 100 there, that's our energy bar. So that's how many shots of a blaster we have. Well, depending on the gun we have, it might use more than energy. On a keyboard, use the number pad to change your weapon output. So our basic attack is a punch. It has that standard like sound effect punch when you punch someone. Sounds like they used in movies, which is they're punching like a ham hock or something like that. So, and then 1 is your blaster pistol, and there's other weapons later on which we don't have at the moment. This one also uses a WADS movement, so W forward, S back, A left, D right, and then you have to kind of coordinate with the mouse too move back and forth. You can interact with stuff with the E button, and R also acts as a shoot. So if you don't have a mouse configuration, you can use R to shoot. So, all right. Also, if you're lost, you can use the tab button, and that gives you a layout of your current scene map. So you might have to use this because sometimes it can get a little confusing in certain games, but this one isn't too bad. And then if you want to run, you can hold down the shift key, and you will sprint. So you might use this for certain jumps, depending on if you're trying to get out of the extra secrets. I'll usually won't use the shift key too often because it makes me go a little too fast. So, all right, should be some guys over here. Take this, commanders. Aha. So this game has kind of a mini, it can sort of home in on people, but you have to be in the general area to shoot. So be careful about that. Yeah, they did a couple of shots. Also at the beginning of the mission, I forgot to show you could change the difficulty from easy, medium, and hard, and that depends on how much damage the enemies do, as well as how many hits it takes to take them out. So right now we have a blaster rifle. This shoots a little bit faster than a blaster pistol. So, all right. Nope, we need a red key to continue forward. So make sure to pay attention to stuff like this that's clearly color-coded. This is stuff you can interact with the E key. So we need to find a key card to continue forward. Uh-oh. More Imperial soldiers. Alright, those look like more of the pilots the way they're designed. So, oh yeah, these green things here are shield units. They'll restore our shields, obviously. So, let's see what else is in here. I love the sound. Well, obviously the soundtrack was done by John Williams. It was a variation on John Williams' soundtrack, but I love how it sounds in this game. But this was a LucasArts game, so it was made in-house. And usually, a lot of stuff, if it was a Star Wars game, it was usually promoted by Lucas himself. He had to sign off on it, so he's usually okay with it and story-wise. So this is why I consider this canon more than anything. Yeah, maybe the movie might be a bit more dynamic, but I'll take this over that any day. Uh-oh, got some Sky Troopers. Alright, take a couple hits and they're out. Be careful about using the blaster rifle. You use it too often, you might end up running out of ammo without realizing it. So, alright, I have to be careful because there's dudes on the side there. So let's go over here. Rebel scum? How dare you? Don't call me rebel scum. And there's sometimes you can hit people up on the top of that, but you have to be kind of careful. Sometimes it won't go too high, and this doesn't have a look-up option, so you just have to go as is. So there is extra. Actually, I probably should just run in here for now and go up this way. Uh-oh. All right. Take you out. Let's see what is over. Actually, I think this is just a place to collect stuff. I think not every single area in this game is you're required to go through. There are quite a few just explore to explore type of situations. Oh, there it is. I thought the red key was right here somewhere. So, all right. So now we can go back this way. Although there is this whole area to explore. Oops. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Sometimes I'll hold down the key for too long. So let me open the door there. Alright, let's open this. Hello. What the? Who? Ah! You could have shot me a million times, but you didn't. Yeah, so you gotta be. Well, yeah. Sometimes I'm good, and sometimes I'm not. Depends on the situation. Alright, what's over here? Oh, an asteroid. How do you get up there, though? You can grab more stuff. And all your energy and stuff is based per level. Sometimes it'll add up. Oh yeah, if you flip the switch, it opens those doors down there. So, okay. See, it's semi home is in, but you can't just rely. You still generally have to be shooting in the right direction. So, no. There we go. I was like saying, you're supposed to auto go down, but all right. Oh yeah, I guess I could have run off the thing there. It wouldn't have hurt me. Okay, I'm supposed to go downstairs, but if we go this way. Nope, not gonna halt. Dial Dillick or whatever your name is, the guy who voices all the Sky Troopers. Oops. There you are. Ah. Ow. Ow. Yeah, they're hitting into my HP. Whew. And by the way, if you run out of energy, that's it. You can't. You have to punch until you find more energy. So you're kind of SOL'd if you waste your energy too much. So be careful about that. So, all right, could jump over here. And there's also a energy thing over here we could get. I could try. It won't kill me if I miss the jump, but I'm not really good at these. So let's see if I can do it. Oops. Hold on. Yeah, I'm really bad about using my my keyboard fingers. Woo! Uh-oh. Probably from the people down below or whatever. All right. Yeah, they keep trying to hit me, but this one I might miss just because. Nope. Ah. Whew. Excellent. All right. Let's see if I can get to that section over here. I don't have to do this. I'm just doing this for fun. I could beat the level really fast if I really wanted to, but... Yeah, just checking the other side here. Yeah, there's the... Yeah, you get all this precious... Now, if you're playing hard mode, you probably want to do this just to make sure you have enough stuff so you can survive all the hits from the stormtroopers and everything like that, but... Let's see if I can get... Although I don't think there's anything actually over there. Oh, there it is. Haha. Yeah, some of these places have secrets. A secret passage. Like I said, you don't have to go into these. Let's see. Can I... What is... Maybe I have to jump. I should be able to... Thought I could interact with that. Huh. That's not letting me interact with it. There might be a key around here I haven't found or whatever. Because you're supposed to be able to open that door. All right. Well, it's a secret. Yeah, I guess I just don't have the key. All right, that's fine. I don't remember where all the secrets are in this game. I'll tell you. But I do like the fact that there are a bunch of secrets. If you really try to look for it, each level will have like a bunch of stuff you can find. So, all right. Let's drop down. Okay. Let's explore this place over here, because there actually are doors and stuff like that we could explore. Usually, most of the time, looking around will get you like revives and stuff like that, which are extra dudes. Yeah, we can fill up our shields and everything. So, yeah, we got quite a few shields here. Yeah, gotta get a little closer. I just like the look of this game overall. Just the I don't know what to call the graphics where they use kind of like a scan the characters from the movies and just implant them into the game here. Let's see, where is... Might be another... Okay, it's not here. At least I don't think there's anything here. Nope. Oops. Okay. Yeah, you can barely see it. I've turned the brightness up on my monitor so I can actually see it. I don't know if you all can see through it, but should be another passageway around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. If we go in here, and more shield units, but if we can jump over this, we get a revive. So, yeah, alright. I think that's it for exploring, if I recall. Yeah, look at this map. Let's see, I already grabbed the key from there. Let's go back this way. And back this way. Alright, we don't have to go up again. We can just go down this way. Haha! Take this! Actually, the blaster rifle is probably my favorite weapon in this game just because of how many shots it has and usually how quick it is and everything, so... Now what's over there? Yeah, another little secret. Looks like I'm full of shields. You can only get up to 200 shields in this game, by the way. Health, as far as I'm aware of, you can't get above 100 health. Unless there's like, I don't remember there being any supercharges, kind of like in Doom. I mean, if you want to look at this like anything, just think of this as Doom. And go with just a Doom version of Star Wars. There you go. It looks like we're in a command center of some sort. Ooh. Hello? Looks like I could destroy a planet, maybe. Well, hopefully there's a starport the size of a womp rat that you can shoot something into to destroy it. But that would be just silly.
Surrender immediately.
I actually don't have a problem with the whole Death Star having a port that you can shoot something into. It has to exhaust its energy somehow, right? So why not? You know, I never thought it was stupid or a bad design. You know, I think even though the Rogue movie or whatever it was did have a thing talking about how it was built with a purpose design flaw, but I think that's originally in the EU. I think there was a novel based off the guy who designed the Star Destroyer, and it was the same thing, because a lot of the movies that Disney Star Wars does steals they stole a lot of their ideas from writers who'd already written for the extended universe. So, you know, a lot of it's not original. They scrap the whole extended universe, and then they steal all the ideas anyway, just so they don't have to pay all those writers and artists. Yeah, lovely. Anyway, these are the Death Star plans right here. Let's grab those.
This is too easy. Now to get to my ship.
It seems kind of easy to steal the Death Star plans. Maybe next time a lot of Bothans will die getting it. Yeah, everyone keeps thinking that that's the first time the Death Star plans were taken. Nope, that was the second time from Star Wars Episode 6. So, let's go up. Yeah, we gotta find our ship. Our ship should be just around here. Yeah, just a couple of stormtroopers. Did I say sky troopers earlier? I think I did. I meant stormtroopers. Aha! Alright, and we just have to get to the corner of the map to finish this level up. Yep, and mission objective is complete. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, that seemed too easy. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, and we can escape the mission. Next mission, please. Yep, mission goal is complete.
Kyle delivers the plans to the Rebel Alliance. Soon afterwards, the Death Star is destroyed. But even as the Alliance celebrates this victory, another sinister plot is set in motion that will become an even greater concern for the Rebellion.
The Emperor has approved your test demonstration, General Monk.
Thank you, Lord Vader. What I unveil today will mark a new era for the Empire. We will be able to decimate the rebels just as we did the Jedi Knights. At last, the Emperor's war will be filled only with the glory and beauty of decisive victory.
A noble cause, General. I hope the demonstration lives up to your claims. Proceed.
With pleasure. Dark Trooper, release.
Very impressive, General. The Emperor will be most pleased. Continue with your project.
Certainly, Lord Vader.
Thank you, Commander, for responding at such short notice. The Empire has been keeping us on the run since the destruction of the Death Star. 5 days ago, the Empire attacked one of our secret bases in the city of Talay.
This is TAC base to anybody out there. Please, we're under Imperial attack. There was no warning at all. Total devastation. They broke through our shield. They broke through our shield!
TAC base was destroyed within minutes. Many innocent people in the surrounding city, as well as the rebel staff, were killed. Intelligence thinks that this may be an act of retaliation for the destruction of the Death Star.
Interesting. This looks like it could be a normal Imperial attack, except for those sounds.
Very perceptive, Commander. I know you understand that all we discuss here is classified. This Imperial officer, Crix Medine, wishes to defect to the Alliance. He has supplied us with information on the development of a new Imperial weapon. Those sounds you heard, we believe, come from that weapon. A new type of stormtrooper, the Dark Trooper.
A new stormtrooper that can take out a rebel base that quickly? I should have kept working for the Empire.
The Rebel Command is not taking this lightly. They have authorized me to hire you to find out if there is a threat, and if there is, to shut it down. That is, if you are still on our side.
This could be interesting. All right, I'm in. But I think I'll need some help on this one. I want Jan Ors as my mission officer.
Certainly. Then I will let Jan brief you further on your mission objectives. Thank you, Commander, and may the Force be with you.
All right. And so that's it for the first mission of Star Wars Dark Forces. I hope you enjoyed it. I was thinking about playing a little bit longer, but this is almost one of those cases where it's a good place to stop. And two, I actually do kind of want to play this down the line, and I might just tack this on to like a playthrough later on. I don't know if I'll do that this year or later on, but I do really like this game. And now that I played through it just for this one-time thing, I kind of actually want to go through the story again. I might do the whole Jedi Knight series at some point, depending on how I'm feeling, because I do like it a lot. And I like the animation, the cutscenes, and Kyle Katarn here is kind of a bit different than he is later on, so there is some characterization issues between the different Jedi Knight games. But yeah, this introduces us to Jan Ors, who's important to Kyle Katarn and the story overall. But yeah, I just like the presentation of this game, the sound, the way they use the sound for the game. From the movies is fantastic. I like the animation in between, and the voice actors do a good job. It's overall a very solid game. Most people don't remember Dark Forces as much. They remember the later games, like the Jedi Knight series overall, Jedi Knight 1 and 2 and Academy. But this started it all, and I'll definitely have to. I might just play through this again off screen, maybe finish it, or maybe record it down the line for what I remember. And yeah, it just screams Star Wars. And I remember back in the day, games like this from LucasArts had a real love for working on the game series. Maybe not so much nowadays. And yeah, I know there's a couple other games that just came out I could have played, but sometimes the old ones are the good ones. So overall, I hope you enjoyed my little playthrough of Dark Forces. Like I said, maybe later on I'll do the rest of the series for those who are interested, or maybe I'll just do it on my own. So for those of you who do the whole May the 4th thing, go watch or play your favorite Star Wars stuff. If you don't, play something science fiction. Doesn't have to be Star Wars, but why not? Watch some Star Trek, Babylon 5, Farscape. I know there's a lot of other sci-fi. I'm just trying to remember. Mars Warlogs. I'm trying to remember the movie from the guy who goes to Mars. John Connor, not John Connor. Although you could watch Terminator, that's science fiction. Trying to think I know there's a million things. It's just one of those things where you're put on the spot. All of a sudden, you kind of forget every single little thing. But yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it off there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and may the 4th be with you.